Today was the deadline that the House Democrats gave the IRS to turn over 6 years of Donald Trump's personal and business tax returns. The IRS did not turn those over. President Trump said today he will not release his taxes because he's under audit. He's still claiming he's under audit. 3 years now he's been under audit. And even if he is under audit, that makes no difference. You could still release what you turned in. He's never going to let us see those taxes. He's holding on to those tax returns tighter than an extra crispy drumstick from KFC. And I know why he isn't going to let us see them. Yes, he probably took cheeky deductions. Yes, he probably never gave a nickel to charity. Yes, he probably still claims Eric as a dependent. But I don't think that's it. I believe the reason he won't show us his taxes is because he's not as rich as he claims to be. I just know that's it. But the president was in bigly spirits today. He was out on the White House lawn giving yet another victory yap on the subject of the Mueller report.
I have not seen the Mueller report. I have not read the Mueller report. I won.
He hasn't seen it, but he won. It's like when he loses track of a golf ball. He just assumes it went in the hole. I don't see it, but I won. This is a great story. So last year, in April of last year, the Trumps, Donald and Melania, took a field trip to the home of George Washington, his Mount Vernon estate. And they brought the French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife, and Trump was reportedly underwhelmed. He complained that the rooms in the house were too small, the staircases were too narrow, and the toilets were colored white instead of gold, the traditional presidential color. He also asked the tour guide, he said, was George Washington really rich? Which is a good question if you're in kindergarten. But then he said if George Washington had been smart, he would have put his name on Mount Vernon. He said, you gotta put your name on stuff or no one remembers you. That's why he put his name on Donald Jr., because otherwise no one would remember him to get left at the mall. But it's a weird, so competitive with everyone. He does know that Washington has a whole city named after him. It's called Washington, and he lives in it. If he was your uncle, it would be funny, right? I mean, oh, also today, he said this when asked about the wall.
We built a lot of wall, and it's new wall. You know, when we rip down an old wall and then replace it, it's called a new wall.
Interesting. You know, when it comes to building, he does seem to know his stuff. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, click the subscribe button. And if you didn't like it, well, you hurt my feelings.